Welcome back to Big Board. So my gameplay is being adjudicated and watched by Whiskey. How you doing there, buddy? Am I doing okay? I'm not doing very good, am I? No. Anyway, dog cuteness quota met. One of the things I love about WAW85, lickety split, snappy play, and all sorts of things can evolve as you play, and reconsider your options and all the rest of it. However, it always is important to choose the right locations to set your guys up. And one of the things that we did wrong as the British players is set this Milan up here. It's got a range of 7. It doesn't give us a lot of ranged effect or protection, really. I had the, this Spartan guy, or Spat. It's not really a Spat. It's an SP, self-propelled, ATGM is what it is. I guess that's what that stands for. I'm just a genius when it comes to interpreting these things. Anyway, this guy had him up on the hill, moved it back because there's a really significant chance that he was going to take a shot or a hit, and we really need that unit to be successful or to survive so that we can do ranged fires on the approaches to the town. Now, what the Russians realized was that, look, bum rushing up the road here, no, bad. We've got 11 turns, so let's take advantage of that. And we went through the woods, over the creek or river or stream or whatever you want to call it, into the woods here. That forced these guys to displace, jump in their little vehicle, which was amphibious enabled, across the pond, lake, pond, pool, pond, whatever you want to call it. And they have now swapped. So I put the Milan here, and I'm trying to move the HQ and the Milan that was here over to here. I gave myself one piece of grace, and I moved the improved position, that's what this represents, out of the city here, because you really can't have them in a city or a town or a village, because you get I think this probably only gets 1d6, so they could have used it. So okay, I cheated. I put this improved position here. That'll give me 2d6 on the defense bonus. That'll mean I'll roll 3d6 to save there. So it's all bluster and bluff and go at the moment. D Squadron activated first, which was great. That gives them a chance to try and get into position, and then we're about to flip over. So you can see there's a ops complete marker on this guy. He fired at and disrupted. Fortunately, did not reduce the headquarters or the unit with the headquarters. So that that was fortunate. Given it's a reduced unit, it was only rolling 2 dice, so that was lucky. And there's our next turn. We had our next card is an end operations. Now we had an unfortunate circumstance for the Russians, and we had turn 3 was a double end ops. But the good news is the next turn everybody got to activate pretty much. And so now I've got a designated formation, which means I'll get to activate any one formation I wish to. And the way things are going here, we might continue with our tanks here. We actually tried to assault this. We assaulted or killed the infantry platoon that was sitting in this little village, and then we assaulted with 2 T-64 platoons against this little guy here, this little APC platoon. They're only rolling two dice, so there was 4 dice rolled plus the HQ, and they just couldn't. They rolled 1s, 2s, and 3s. It was hilarious. They only got 1 hit, actually 2 hits, and then they suffered a loss themselves, What's they suffered two? You know what? So I should have retreated these guys, and these guys were in here. And that's how that should be, because there were 2 losses, unless there was a loss previously, which I don't remember. But that works out just fine anyway. So they've retreated out. They've now got this town. Town doesn't really matter. It's not important, other than it provides a little bit of cover for us to ping at this infantry at a distance if we can try and. Well, actually, we're not going to have the range to get at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we're not. We could do extended range, but that'll make it hard to hit them. So we'll probably have to close in here. But it's a staging point for us to then take the hill or go around the backside here and take out that self-propelled ATGM. So lots of fun stuff. Just in this is about, all told, 30, 40 minutes of play. And, we're snapping through things. I had to look up a couple of little bits and pieces because it's been every bit of 6 months since I've touched the rules. So good stuff. Thoroughly enjoying it. And hope you guys have a great weekend. And we will kind of go from there. Ciao.